Revelations 12 is a very intriguing book. This chapter explains the wonders of life from the very beginning of creation to the ascension of Christ to the death of the end-time prophet. Revelation 12:3-4. Here is the first time Lucifer was cast unto the earth from heaven, back when he had access into heaven, documented in Job. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads, and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. Revelations 12:7-9 at this time in 33 AD. It was the second time Satan was cast out. This time Satan has no more access into heaven. He was cast into the earth by Jesus Christ himself. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. This verse shows me that Satan was cast into the earth. Satan has now visited Sheol. Satan was known as a cherubim from heaven. Isaiah 14:12-13, How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. Lucifer was never in hell before. Lucifer was created in heaven. Upon entering hell, he visited his manifested self in the spirit. Baphomet sits on the throne as head of the demons, something Lucifer can never be. The dragon, father of them both, receives his son into a bottomless pit. The three bear witness in one: the dragon, the devil, and Satan, and Lucifer. Michael has casted him into the pit. This is his second fall. As John stood upon the sand of the sea, he saw a beast rise up out of the sea with one of the beast's heads, as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. This beast is none other but the Antichrist. The key word here is the sea, Revelation 17:15. The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues, revealing to me that the Antichrist will be human. Another fact is that the wound the beast received did not kill him. As the world wondered after the beast, a mouth was given him, speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 3.5 years, the same exact time the 2 witnesses will be on earth. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Please notice this beast came out of the earth, meaning it came from hell, which is the bottomless pit he was in. It was Satan who was cast into the earth, then back unto the earth. The Bible teaches us that Jesus went into a spiritual prison known as the belly of the beast. Therefore, this certain beast may also have the capability to translate himself from the underworld to the earth, like Jesus did when he resurrected and showed himself at different places and times. This is only my theory based on biblical events of spiritual powers. The beast prophet may even be resurrected through an Antichrist sacrilege, awakening this evil spirit by sacrificing the life of their high priest. The satanic beast prophet exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, which is the Antichrist, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. Please take note of the word image. As a Christian, one's image is to represent goodness and obedience to God's law. Therefore, the image that the wicked create is the fear of death, which so many are bound by even now. And Satan had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. In summary, I notice there will be 3 powers from this evil source: the Antichrist, the beast prophet, and the image.